Hi friends! Today I'm gonna be making BURI-DAIKON, the Yellowtail and Daikon radish simmered in soy sauce. It's a classic Japanese-style homemade dish eaten mainly in the wintertime when it's the peak season. The yellowtail using here is the scrap and head part. It's a kind of ugly delicious, but it tastes so good. This is the part that the leftover from the yellowtail, fine cuts are already taken away, but the most delicious part. I'm going to show you how to remove the fishy smell from the yellowtail and the tip of preparing the daikon in the most delicious way. Let's start with preparing the daikon radish. Today I have a huge daikon radish. I'm gonna be using the center and top part because it contains less bitterness and good to use for simmered dish. The top part is good for eating raw as salad or pickles. Peel off the skin and cut into 4 lengthwise and cut into chunks. Put it in a medium-sized pot and cover it with the rice water, the water when you rinse the rice. The rice water removes the bitterness from the daikon radish. If you don't have rice water, just add in 1 tablespoon of rice, or you can just boil it in the tap water. It's much better than not pre-boiling. What I want to do here is remove the bitterness and soften the radish before cooking in the sweet and savory sauce. You cannot skip this process to make a good BURI-DAIKON. Cook 10 minutes uncovered and keep your eyes on the pot because it's easy to boiling over. Leave it until the yellowtail is ready. Let's take a look at the yellowtail. This is a package sold at the grocery store. These are assortment of the meat around the bones and head part cut into chunks. It's quite reasonable. The package cost me around $4 or $5 for a pound. To remove the fishy smell, we are rinsing the fish. Scrape the leftover blood around the bones and the stringy part. Put the rinsed yellowtail into the boiling water and blanch until just the outside turns white. Drain and rinse under the running cold water. Clean the pot and pour in sake, soy sauce, mirin, and slices of fresh ginger and sugar. Bring it to a boil and put in the blanched yellowtail. Traditionally, we use droplet when we simmer fish, but I don't like my droplet smell fish, so I put the kitchen towels over it and simmer until the fish is just cooked through. At this point, you want to do here is just cook through until the meat is fully cooked. Let's take a look at the daikon. Add into the pot and cook 10 to 15 minutes or until the soup reduced in half. You can also do this with chicken wings. It's going to be a good substitute. Be sure to use the bone in it. Cook until the yellowtail and daikon looks appetizing and shiny and smells good. Transfer to a dish and topped with shredded yuzu peel or shredded fresh ginger. These aromatics makes it even more delicious and is so comfortable to eat. There you have it, the traditional BURI-DAIKON. Here's the tip to make it even more delicious. Let it cool to room temperature and reheat before serving. When you let it cool, the seasonings are going through the daikon and it becomes much more delicious. Take a look at the inside of the daikon. If it looks colored inside, that means the taste is going through all the way. That's what we want. I always let cool the simmered vegetables as a part of the process of cooking. It's easy, you just leave it on a countertop or a stovetop. The daikon is so soft and juicy and soaks up all the umami. The yellowtail has no fishy smell and seasons well. This is not a good manner, but when you put the meat of the yellowtail with a little bit of sprinkle of the sauce, it's going to be a perfect combination. I always make BURI-DAIKON when I found the yellowtail very fresh, and I love this kind of ugly dish. And my family loves it very much. It's a little bit time consuming to make this dish, but the ingredients are so cheap and so delicious and nutritious. And of course, good for your health. Give it a try and let me know how you like it. Thank you for watching the video. Give me a big thumbs up and share the video with your friends and families. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Follow me on the social media and tag me on your post if you give it a try. And go to my website for the printable recipe and more information. And my store on Amazon has pretty much everything that I'm using in my video. Stay safe and stay healthy, and I will see you soon. Bye!